Trophy.com here, another video. Quick one. I started using TextFish, which I really like. I did another video about an hour ago about it, to check it out. Give me some ideas for a possible product here. Not like a paid one, but a Chrome extension or something. But what it got me thinking is, what would happen if I just disabled CSS everywhere? In theory, what I was taught, if we did things correctly, CSS was optional. You would get raw HTML and things would be fine. So if you look at, read this article, it's from CSS Tracks, which is a great site. That time I tried browsing the web without CSS. Basically, he talks about a challenge he saw on Twitter for using the web without HTML. But here's how you disable in Chrome. There's this disable HTML link. You can add it to your thing, and what it does is it gives you these options. You want to run JavaScript, CSS, so we'll turn off CSS and see how that works. And if you go back to CSS tricks, you have to reload the page. Oh, actually, hold on. There's an option here. I need to make this all sites so I don't have to keep reloading. So this is how I was taught to build websites when I was working at PayPal. All the crap that gets in the way is at the bottom of the page. This guy knows what he's doing. Right away, I got the nav bar right here. And if you go a step further and disable images, because really your images should not have any content in them. So there should be, okay, these icons are not hidden. Let's just go ahead and disable cookies and pop-ups while we're at it. These icons must be embedded in CSS, which is why they're showing. Let's see how we did that actually. Oh, it's an SVG. Yeah, that doesn't get recognized as an image. So going back here, he's got his nav bar, he's got search, open navigation, and then the content. Like, this is just the content. I don't need here's the comments. These are all comments. He's got some oversized SVGs showing up. But then you got the footer, you got logos and things like that. Pretty good job. I have to say, give this guy credit. I've been following him for a long time. He's got the skip to main content link, which is something I never see people do anymore. Now let's check out Reddit, which is a site I read all the time, every day, multiple times a day. So right away, their logo is the size of the fucking sun. They have all this shit up front. That's not good. That should be all at the end of the page. There's no skip to content link. Press J to jump to the feed. Let's see what J does. J doesn't do anything because I disabled JavaScript. So, oh no, JavaScript's open. Huh, okay, so that doesn't even work. Whoops, what? Yeah, that doesn't even work. So let's just, here's all the categories. They're buttons for some reason instead of links. They don't work. Here we go. Here's the bottom. Broken images. Blue on blue. That's not good. So it's kind of hard to tell. Like, they don't even use the semantic ordered list or unordered list. So I don't even know where one post starts and one ends. So let's see if we can look at their markup a little bit. So yeah, this is another thing. They're all divs. This is the shit I was taught. Look how many fucking divs there are. This is a tree of divs, man. This is what they call divitis. Here's an article. Okay. So that's kind of good. They use a semantic tag. But article doesn't have any default styling, so it doesn't stand out at all. Again, as a web developer, I look at this and it's atrocious. Look at all these inline rules, these fucking classes. Yeah, they're all random, so you can't scrape it with a web scraper. I get it, but if you're gonna go to a lot of trouble, your shit is available with .json at the end of the URL. If you go to Reddit and you go to new, let's say our new, or let's just say our programming .json, you get all your fucking content for free. So why try to hide scrapers? I don't know. Whatever. Maybe that's not why it's all randomized, but looks like shit. They got a ton of fucking JavaScript. Look at all these script tags. Look how much JS they have. Jesus Christ. No wonder why the site takes forever to load. Let's see how much CSS they have. Well, CSS isn't loaded because I have it disabled. Anyway, this is a good usability test. You should be doing this on your sites and apps. I'm starting to get to the point where I'm so tired of the designs, and I'm on the internet such a huge part of my life. I'm on fucking a screen, and I'm starting to get to the point where I just wanna something simple. I don't want all the fucking fancy shit. So let's check Hacker News. Pretty good. I'd say this is good. Their text is a little large, but they got some colors hard coded here. What are they using? Inline. Let's see. Oh, it's a table. Yeah, background color. I don't know why they did that. That markup was probably written 20 years ago or whenever the fuck they invented this thing. Needs a paragraph in between. It's kind of all cluttered together. That would be my only complaint here. Other than that, it works. You can go to more. It's actually functional. They're doing it the right way. So that's good. Well, let's check. Stock tweets is another site I go to all the time. So again, giant fucking monster logo. This shit's just automatically scrolling. I don't know why. I'm not even fucking touching my keyboard. Maybe that's a video. Is that a video or something? Oh, I think that's an animated GIF. So they got, like, where the fuck is the content? It doesn't even show. The content must be hidden or something. Let's disable this thing real quick. Let's turn CSS back on and turn images off, see what happens. Oh, I'm not logged in. I'll log in real quick. What? Can't log in? Okay. That's not good. Oh, I need cookies. Yeah, that would do it. So yeah, cookies are required for sites like that. Okay, so let's go back here. We'll leave cookies on. We'll turn off CSS. And we'll leave JavaScript on because we know that's required. They got the links here, which is pretty good. Symbol or username cancel. Yeah, I don't know what all these fucking icons are, why they're, 100 feet tall. That's a lot of, takes up a lot of real estate. So this is their search icon. Here's a tweet right here. Not all that great. Site's unusable, I'd say. The fucking thing's unusable. Alright, let's see Twitter. They're the original. Okay, they got view keyboard shortcuts. Let's see. Well, that doesn't do anything. Scroll down. Again, this is all your timeline. Subscribe now. This is all a single page app. We have JavaScript enabled. Oh, here we go. Here's some tweets. Yeah, I'd say not very good. Not a very good job there. Making your shit work without CSS. Turn CSS back on. And it's fully functional. So, that's fine. Let's check LinkedIn. So right away I know I'm going to need JavaScript because it's a fucking, if it ever loads. Let's turn images on. Okay, so here it is with everything enabled. Now let's disable CSS. We'll go here, we'll disable CSS and reload. Okay, not bad. Got the nav bar at the top. Got my notification status. Again, buttons. I don't know why people use buttons instead of links, but whatever. My network. Let's see, got my profile pic. Your dashboard. Okay, this is good. See, we got the small image. It's not 50 feet wide. We got good separation here between the link and the this is each one of these. This is a list item, I could tell just by looking at the visual rendering. So we have an unordered list here. We got list items. Here's an Ember. That's a JavaScript framework. Not the greatest. There's a lot of clutter, but it is. I'd give them a B, maybe a C, C plus. All right, let's go to the next one. I'll just do a couple more of these. Let's go to. So this is my site, which I invented. Again, these are actually buttons. They should be links. So I'm making the same mistake. I've also got a giant fucking icon. I got the nav menu right at the top. Content. I should have some better spacing, and my images are way too big. In order to do that, my screenshot, I'd have to have a thumbnail that's smaller. But it works. Let's see if you can post. Let's see how hard it is to create. Let's go into Ethereum. Let's just find an Ethereum article. We'll go here. Oh yeah, I gotta disable this. I might have to find a new site if I'm gonna really go without CSS. So here's one. Just click that. Nah, I don't know what I'm looking at. it's not even showing me the... We'll close that, whatever that was. Yeah, this is not usable. Okay, here we go. Click that. Yeah, so I'd say Reddit. We looked at them first. They fail. They get an F. Actually, I got everything turned on. Why is it all fucked up? Okay. So I just want to grab this URL. That was all I was trying to get. We're going to go back over here. Make sure CSS is off. Reload the page. We're on the Ethereum category. I'm going to click create a post. So I got a link. Enter the URL. Click fetch. It fetches the thumbnail. And I got a form. I got the form tag with the field set. This is like 1990s style HTML. I'm just going to put article as a tag. That works. Create post. And there we go. We have our post. So I'd say I'd give myself, aside from the giant fucking envelope, I'd give myself an A- on this code. It's open source, by the way. It's actually called Photography. This is the website. Oh, it's a little better here. I don't have the giant icon. This is much better. So if you want to help me out, come join Photography. Photography.com. It's just like a Reddit clone, basically. I just pretty much delete spammers. I don't have people posting illegal shit or anything like that. So this is Microlancer, another site. Let's check Upwork. So Upwork again. This link doesn't work. Here's the jobs. Yeah, they did a good job, I'd have to say. They're using unordered list for their nav. It's like a sub nav. But maybe there's a better semantic. You probably don't need unordered list for a list like that, but I'd say they did pretty good. They did pretty good. Immediate need for a talented developer. Okay, this is where it breaks down. That you got text over text. You know, somebody is not. I don't know why you wouldn't have CSS enabled, but I don't know. I mean, disability wise, I don't know if there's any reason why somebody would use the web without CSS. It's not good. The pop-up is actually, I'd say, if you wanted to really be smart, you do what job details. You do what Hacker News did and add a style, or what was it, BG color. They were using a table. That's not gonna work. Inline style. I wonder if inline styles could work. But basically, you want to give that a white background. You'd have to use a table cell because I don't think you can add BG color to anything but a table cell or a table row. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of pop-ups and overlays and shit like that. Especially when you're on a mobile phone, it gets really much. It's a pain in the ass. Let's go to my favorite buddy, TextFish. Technical difficulties. Okay. I don't think he scrapes single page apps, so that's why that doesn't work. Let's just try. Let's try something like CNN. Okay, they put the privacy policy. So this is good. They have a small logo, simple list. This is what it's supposed to look like. They're up. Nah, they just fucked you. This shit scrolls all over the place. You can't get the menu out of the way. Yeah, not. They came close on their content. I'll just say their content's pretty good. But that dynamic nav bar just ruins it. So yeah, that's where I got to. Yeah, and I'm sorry, I'm not going to disable my ad blocker for you. So TextFish, all he does is just add some font rendering. But yeah, so that's it. I'm going to try to browse the web. It's probably not going to last very long for me, but we'll see. Alright, see you guys, bye.